Hello, Facebook, and welcome to my live today talking about laziness. Now, this has come up a couple of times over the past couple of days, not just for clients, but also for people in my 7-day challenge and on another live stream that I did the other day. So I was like, right, this needs a live stream of its own talking about laziness. And I'm going to give you 5 top tips to overcome it. If it is you, if you are struggling with the messages you tell yourself that you are too lazy to do it, too lazy to work out, too lazy to make healthy food, then this is for you. So the first thing when it comes to when people say to me that they're lazy, they feel like that they can't be bothered, or that they spend their free time relaxing, watching movies, overtaking some action towards whether it's exercise or prepping nutritionally dense foods. So a lot of this can come from a comparison factor, whereas they look at themselves and they look at other people and they're like, oh my God, they're always, exercising, they're always doing that. And stop the comparison. You are not them and they are not you. So there's no point in trying to compare what somebody else is like compared to what you are like, and the habits that you may have and what you tell yourself surrounding laziness. Now, the way I think about this is a lot of people who say that they are lazy people comes from a lot of confusion surrounding they actually don't know what to do to give them the biggest bang for their buck. So they don't know what exercises to be doing, they don't know what foods to be eating, they don't know how much protein they should be having, they don't know roughly how many calories they should be living off a day. So they are stuck with being confused, or they're afraid that they've tried before and it's failed, or that they've got a mindset around that they can't actually do it, or that they don't care about anything really, it doesn't matter, and their health and fitness comes to the bottom of the pile and the bottom of the list of priorities for them right now. Sometimes it can be an identity thing, whereas some people identify that they are just a lazy person. So that means, therefore, that they don't take action towards their goals. And what these steps are going to teach you is how you can actually overcome those obstacles which are holding you back. So don't worry if any of the things I've described above are exactly what you're going through at the minute. These 5 steps are going to help you. Okay, so step number 1 is being too much of a yes person. Learning the discipline to actually say no for what isn't going to help you. So we overstretch ourselves and then just end up not doing the things that we actually want to do because we've said yes too much to social events or to dinners out, or to overcommitting in our everyday lives, doing a lot of things for other people, which leaves our cup too short. So step number 1 is being too much of a yes person and learning the discipline to be able to say no. Number 2 is unrealistic expectations. We overreach ourselves and overstretch ourselves with being too unrealistic and achieving our health and fitness goals. Now, I say to people when I first start working with them, if you are a bit of a couch potato at the minute, you're not doing any exercise, you're not really prepping nutritionally dense foods, then don't set yourself up with an unrealistic expectation of going to the gym 6 days this week, prepping every single meal, because ultimately you're going to feel like a failure when you don't achieve that. So if you feel like you're in the laziness trap where you're telling yourself you're lazy, set yourself up with realistic expectations of what you can actually achieve in the first week, if not just the first day. So be realistic with your life, with what you're committed to work-wise or family, and just start small and just build on that. Now, step number 3 in combating laziness is accepting what is. Now, we have a tendency that when we say we're a lazy person is to beat ourselves up about it and to say, oh, well, you're so lazy. And we say that message to ourselves that we actually is an attack on us, but it's an attack on us by us, right? So we're attacking ourselves for being lazy, and then we're sitting in that space of feeling like crap because we've told ourselves we're lazy. And actually, it does not help. What you need to do is self-acceptance over criticism. So instead of criticizing yourself for being lazy, just accept that it's okay to sit and watch television tonight. But then On the other side, you need to make sure that you've built a realistic plan for what you want to achieve with your health and fitness and how you're going to get there. So number three is don't attack yourself. And number 4 is build a realistic plan, an achievable plan that you can work towards to help you achieve it. Now, number 5, you may have those friends that are action takers that I described at the beginning that you are comparing yourself to. Now, it is a good idea if you are living in the laziness trap to surround yourself with some action takers. You know, those motivated friends that can go to the gym all the time, or the ones that are constantly food prepping that you're like, God, I wish I could do that. Have a think about those friends. What traits is it that they have that you want? What is it that they're doing that you want to be able to do, and why? How can you integrate what they do to work into your lifestyle? So that for you is tip number 5. Do you have any questions? I know there's a couple of people watching there surrounding overcoming laziness and the messages we are telling ourselves. If you haven't watched from the beginning, then head on over, because there are 5 steps that will help you to combat the laziness trap and the messages we are telling ourselves around laziness. So the first one I'm going to recap is overcommitting ourselves, learning to say no. Number 2, unrealistic expectations. Number 3, don't attack ourselves, accepting what is. Number 4, building that realistic plan. And number 5, surrounding yourself with action takers and looking at their traits and which one of those traits you want to integrate into your life. Because gorgeous, healthy, fit and happy, it is yours for the taking. And you can 100% achieve it despite the messages you might be telling yourself. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and get it. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments section and I will get back to them later today. I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.